Okay, everybody, doing my Friday check-ins, and a theme has come to my attention. It's called carbs. We need to talk about carbs, okay? What are carbohydrates? They're part of our macronutrient profile. We know we have protein, fats, and carbs. Carbs are not inherently bad. Carbs are actually the body's preferred energy source. Carbs are pure energy, and you can get carbs from your vegetables, from fruit, from sugars, from grains. Carbs are everywhere and they are welcome in our diets. However, we consume the appropriate amount of carbohydrates for our daily activity, since carbs that are not utilized turn into body fat. That means that if you have a carbohydrate, for example, I'm about to go do my workout and I have this fruit. I've had a little bit of fruit. This is pure carbohydrate, just straight up energy, right? That's why I'm eating carbs. I need this energy because I'm about to go work out. Some other situations where I might need carbohydrates are first thing in the morning, right? Or as a pick-me-up snack, I might have some carbohydrate, or especially before a really difficult workout, that's when I can consume my carbs. But outside of that, I need to be focusing on eating proteins and fats and more whole food. Why? Because the more carbs that I eat than what I actually need, right? So there's the carbs that you actually need, and there's the carbs that are in excess of what you actually need. The carbs that you eat that are in excess of what you actually need are turning into glycogen and being stored as body fat. Now, does that make carbs bad? No, not at all, right? But that does illuminate an issue here. And the issue being that the reason why we need to focus on a high protein diet, that means hitting our protein target every single day, is because when we are having nutrition tendencies that focus on high carb, low protein, what we're telling our body is to store that as body fat. It's no wonder why sometimes it becomes incredibly difficult to see our bodies or the scale changing. If we are not working to increase that protein, right? Protein does a number of things. Protein, number one, keeps you full, which helps with your calorie deficit. We need the protein, right? Especially as we drop our calories. Protein keeps you full, number one. But then number two, protein is the only way that we're able to create new muscle, which is the purpose of a body recomposition in the first place. We're trying to create muscle to increase our metabolism, help our bodies burn calories more quickly, and ultimately get to a place when we're finished with this journey, we can avoid regaining the weight. That's why we need protein. Our carbohydrates are energy sources only. Eat carbs when you need energy. Outside of that, you need to be eating to fuel your body. And the way that you fuel your body, your performance, your recovery, and your longevity in your weight loss goal, as well as ensuring that you don't regain the weight, is by eating high protein, not high carb. So this week, really do an evaluation and get into your notes, right? Get into your nutrition and see how you've been doing in terms of your protein goal. If you feel confident in your protein goal, then absolutely keep going. If you notice that your protein is way low and your carbs are way high, then you and I might need to have a conversation, okay? I hope this video is helpful. Ultimately, I want you to leave me knowing this. Carbs are excellent sources of energy, right? Especially first thing in the morning, as you're preparing to exercise, and as a snack when you need a pick-me-up. Carbs are excellent forms of energy, Protein and vegetables and fat is where we need to communicate to our bodies that we have a goal, right? Carbs are what we're used to eating. But the other food groups are what we need to focus on eating to actually see our bodies change, okay? Use the carbs for exercise. Outside of that, we need to focus the rest of our nutrition on protein, vegetables, whole grains, whole food, okay? Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps.